Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Ismi NUR AZIZAH with NPM 2021-500289. And for this video, I'm gonna presentate about receptive skills of listening. It's material based on my receptive or my opinion about how to improve your listening skills for junior high school students. Well, children nowadays didn't get any English lessons when they're in elementary school like I was, because the new curriculum, the students get the English lessons when they're in junior high school, which means they are still in basics categories of students or the very basics learners in English. And the difficult things in this case, some students didn't get any knowledge about the English because they barely know about the English language. So this is the homework for the teachers all around in Indonesia, especially to how to teach their students, especially in English or a foreign language, to get them understand it very clear. So the step-by-steps that I'm gonna show in here, it's based on my experience, how I'm learning English, how I'm improve my listening skills when I'm in junior high school or when I'm in intermediate categories learners like now. And it's very useful for them because children nowadays are really difficult to cooperate, to work together and study new materials, new lessons, especially a foreign language like English. I'm gonna show how to improve the listening skills by the self-study. So the students are not wait or too pushed to study some materials. The first thing is try to make the students listen so many things in English. Like students now have a smartphone, a mobile phone that can they access in anywhere. So you need to make them use their phone very useful for them. Like when they watch some things, some movies, some videos, you ask them to watch it in English, or you can ask them to put some subtitles, something like that. Or maybe so for some students that are like stubborn to not following the rules, is you can ask them to play some games. Well, many students right now are playing games so much in their daily basis. So you ask them to play some games using in English. So when they're playing game, they can learn some new words. And next step is you need to read, listen at the same time. So when you watch some movie in English, you play some games, you read and listen at the same time. And the best advice for me is you need to put some subtitles when you play some games, when you play some movies, something like that. And for the beginners, like students in junior high school, I highly recommend it to use bahasa subtitles. So when you play some movies in English, you add some subtitles in bahasa. So when you find some like unfamiliar word for the speaker says in movies or in the games that you're playing, there's probably like a sound or there's someone that speaks in there, and after you find an unfamiliar word, you can write them or you can remember it on your head. After that, after you find it, and then you can search it in Google Translate maybe. After you translate the word that you don't know, the unfamiliar word that you find, you can know, oh, this is the meaning of the word, and you know, and you can remember it. Or maybe if you don't really sure if the word that you find, or you didn't pretty sure is this the right word or this is the wrong word, you can ask your teacher in schools, and teachers will also answer your questions, so you can learn at the same time. After you find the unfamiliar word and then you search it or you ask to your teachers, you can know the meaning of the word that you find. And last but not least, my advice is try a quiz or game in many media platforms. So like nowadays we can learn English in many media platforms, like some application that have a feature for you to learn some English. Like I know like some application like BBC Learning English, like Cake application, Duolingo application, Speak English Conversation, that available for the Android users. You can download it on Play Stores or available on App Stores for the iOS user. If you are too lazy or too bored to use that application learning English, there is like a viral application called TikTok, and I find so many authors or so many TikTok users that share some English material, some English lessons while they live or in their page. So basically you can learn English in anywhere, not only in schools or in some application learning, and you can learn English while you're playing games, when you watch movies, or when you play some application like TikToks or YouTube. There is many more. And I think that's enough for my video. I hope this video will really useful for you, will help for you to improve your English or your listening skills. And thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.